Has that been there like for months, weeks?
No, couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Okay.
Patrick, tell me what's going on.
I developed an infection in my leg. I'm an IV user, but I don't shoot in my leg. I'm thinking it's the xylazine that's just, they say that's, it finds anywhere to come out of on your body. So I'm in a lot of pain. But I got treated nicely by Night Ministries. Yeah, that's it.
So it's an abscess from the xylazine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, that is ugly as ugh. So I had surgery on
Oh,
this
okay.
side and I was there in the suits team. Everything was awesome there, but
Were they treating you okay?
yeah,
Were they giving you something for the heroin?
yeah, they got me up to 90 on the methadone, and then they
Okay.
were doing, because of the surgery, they were giving me IV Dilaudid and then pills as well.
Okay, good. It sounds like they were treating you well.
Yeah.
How'd you end up out here?
Drugs, just I was a union iron worker, and I was an addict prior to, but I saved up some decent money, and I thought that I'd be able to control my addiction, and within 3 months I ran through the $8,500 I had in my account, and since then it's been just a whirlwind of misery. There's been some good times, some sober times, but it's been rough.
What got you started?
Pain pills and a female,
So
to be honest. I mean, I broke my ankle playing basketball when I was younger. It's just some chick that kind of I went to school with. She strayed the wrong way. We crossed paths at a bus stop. She gave me better meds than what they were giving me for the broken ankle, and when those prescriptions were gone, it was West Side heroin. This is 20 years ago.
So you've been off and
On and off, yeah, for 20 years. I've had some stints of sobriety, a couple of years here. I went to South Carolina. I did well out in South Carolina, but I don't know what it is. There's like a magnetic pole that just keeps bringing me back to Chicago Avenue.
tell me about homelessness in Chicago.
It sucks, but at the same time, we're fortunate because there are people who care. Night Ministries, top of the line. People drop off food all the time, clothes. So it could be worse. Winters are brutal, but with the help of good people, it's maintainable.
What's your future like?
My future is, I don't know. I can't even. I don't have an answer to that. Hopefully, I can. Hopefully, I can pull my head out of my ass and sober up. Meetings, it's all or nothing. I can't drink, I can't smoke weed, I can't do anything. I got to be sober entirely, and I'm capable of doing it. I have done it, so we'll see.
How many times have you been in rehab?
I've been in rehab more times than I have fingers and toes.
Wow. And that's why harm reduction is important.
Very important. If it weren't for these guys, I probably would lose my leg, because I'd just be sitting in my tent and withering away.
And the people, they just think you can flip a switch and get sober. You can go into recovery in some rehab and oh, ta-da,
Yeah.
my life's better.
If
It
there
doesn't work like that.
No, if there was a magic button, allow me to please see that thing, because that's horseshit. There's no, it doesn't. You don't just walk through doors and you're sober and you stay sober. It's a lot of effort. It's doable for, I believe, anybody, but it's not easy at all.
You okay? You want a break? Right here, let me spray that area.
Spray that?
Yep.
Please.
Of course.
What would help you be sober?
I just gotta want it for me. I've got a great family. I've got a huge family. They're all here in the city. Big Irish Catholic family, who I'm getting tough love. But should I decide to do right, they're there for me, 100%.
Does it feel possible to get sober while you're living outside?
No, it doesn't. Living outside, like living right here, there's drugs. This is a drug infested bridge, a drug infested street. Chicago Avenue is notorious for every block having cocaine, crack, cocaine or heroin. And no, you can't get sober. I don't think I can't.
Why doesn't recovery work? Why doesn't walking into a rehab work?
Well, it would work if you walk into a rehab and you dedicate yourself 100%, it would work. But some of these rehabs, I don't want to put them on blast, but like Haymarket, you go in through their detox, the staff doesn't treat you well. They starve you, which is the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. And it stops a lot of people. It's really for people coming out of jail for somewhere to go.
But they just send you back out here, right?
Yeah.